40 years of our life, where are we going to go? Who's going to take us? Where's 50 people going to get out all at the same time? Where's they going to go? What are they going to do? Where can they go to town? This is affordable housing, and they need that in town here.
A landlord who's from the Lower Mainland told the residents he wants them out so he can develop the land into condominiums, but it may not be a done deal. According to the Tenancy Act, the landlord would have to have proof that he plans on redeveloping this property before any of the residents could be evicted. That proof includes the proper development permits and rezoning. But the town says so far they haven't received any development permit applications from the landlords yet. Because the landlord's number listed on the eviction notice to allow requests for comment were hung up on. The Tenants Association will be meeting with a lawyer to discuss the validity of the eviction later this week. The province may have to throw out almost $20 million worth of H1N1 vaccine because it's about to expire. More than 1.5 million British Columbians got the flu shot when it first became available last fall, but the province bought more than 2 doses, enough for every man, woman, and child. Originally, the vaccine would have an 18-month shelf life, but a new order by Health Canada pushed the best before date to just 6 months, meaning the leftovers now go now. The health minister being forced to defend his record today after he told you last night of overcrowding in the emergency room. The situation is so bad at Vancouver General and Vernon Jubilee hospitals that doctors there are speaking out, warning the public they can expect long waits if they have to go to ER for treatment. In Vancouver, doctors say there have been 3 dozen near misses. Their patients have almost died because trauma doctors couldn't get to them fast enough. The opposition is demanding to know what the province plans to do to solve this problem. This minister and this government want to show support for doctors. They can begin by listening to them and acting on their concerns. These are issues that have been risen year after year after year. The doctors have said repeatedly, nothing short of additional space, more acute care beds, and OR spaces will address these concerns.
But there was a building built by the Social Credit government called the Jimmy Pattison Tower. And the Jimmy Pattison Tower sat empty for the entire decade of the NDP government. We built it, we staffed it, it's serving patients today, along with the new $95 million Gordon and Leslie Diamond outpatient facility, Mr. Speaker. That is a record we are proud of on this side of the aisle.
RCMP are investigating in Kamloops after somebody put patient safety at risk by tampering with surgical tools. It was discovered during routine safety checks at the same hospital where surgeries had to be canceled during the Olympics when instruments were improperly cleaned and sterilized. Royal Inland Hospital has been on high alert for weeks now, carefully sterilizing every piece of surgical equipment. But today, the Kamloops facility was rocked by the disturbing announcement. RCMP are now investigating a case of sabotage on a set of surgical tools.
What was discovered here last week, in fact, it was last Thursday, was so blatant and so obvious. I mean, it was absolutely, there is no question that there was, or somebody had taken this item.
I'm going to show you something funny.
Look.
The RCMP won't
Come see the video. Look.
the type of equipment or the contaminant, and they don't have any suspects or motive yet. The hospital officials are confident a case of safety has not been compromised. There are safety checks that are built into the system, and it was picked up immediately. Following that, we did continue with the surgery, and we will continue with the surgery. Safety checks have already been beefed up in the wake of several incidents of dirty medical tools 2 months ago. Blood and blood fragments were found on some instruments, and at least 1 patient was exposed to potentially infectious equipment. 300 elective surgeries were canceled as officials scrambled to cope. The schedule was just returning to normal, and now this tampering case. The police say there is no link between the two. It is still a blow to patient confidence in the system. This is a serious incident that occurred. We're taking it very seriously, and we are fully cooperating with the RCMP. We're hopeful that through their investigation, we will be able to get some answers that will help address what has occurred. Police say their investigation will take some time as they need to interview dozens of hospital staff. BC's most famous polygamist will have to pay his own way if he wants to participate in a court case on the legality of having more than one wife. Winston Blackmore is the leader of a fundamentalist commune in Bountiful. He wants taxpayers to fund his defense when a court hearing starts to decide whether a ban on polygamy is constitutional. The province referred the question to the court in October after a criminal case against the Blackmore collapsed. BC's Attorney General confident that Blackmore's point of view will be represented. Marijuana activist Mark Emery likely spending his last protest for the free man this afternoon on the grounds of the Vancouver Art Gallery. Emery is on bail as he waits to be extradited to the U.S. on drug charges. He was just one of the faces among thousands at the annual 420 protest. Our Catherine Urquhart reports. The Vancouver Art Gallery, where several thousand pot smokers gathered for their annual 420 protest, all united in their bid to promote the legalization of marijuana.
But what we do want to see is equality with the caffeine crowd. Everything the coffee bean dealers and growers and exporters and importers have, that's what we want, and we're not going to go away until we get it.
Protesters inhaled openly, right in front of dozens of police officers who were there to monitor the event. But in the end, there was no drama, just smoke. The big smoke-up has been taking place around the world for the past 10 years, but started in 1970 in San Francisco, where first students met every day at 420 to smoke marijuana. On Parliament Hill, it was a similar scene, as young and old alike called for change. Again, it was a peaceful protest. Toronto's 420 was a bit more dramatic. Someone at the pot rally pulled out what looked like a gun, causing a bit of a panic. Protesters held the guy down until police arrived, although it turned out to be a fake. An Angus Reid poll shows 53% of Canadians support the legalization of marijuana, but change isn't expected anytime soon, meaning we'll likely see more 420 protests in the years ahead. Frustrated parents take their anger to the streets today to let the province know they're fed up with school cuts. The Vancouver courts facing an $18 million shortfall, meaning staff cuts are now being